Assalamualaikum. Let's continue with the next topic, which is the conditional probability actually. But to find the conditional probability function for discrete and continuous, first of all, you need to find the marginal of probability function. Okay, so in the previous lesson, you have learned how to find the marginal probability function for discrete random variables and also for continuous random variables, right? Okay, so as for quick revision, to find the marginal probability function for discrete, if we want to find the marginal for y, we need to total up the function, total up the joint function, the pair of y1 and y2. Okay, total up all of that untuk all the y2. Okay, untuk dapatkan marginal untuk y2, we need to total up the joint probability for all y1, right? Okay, if you can still remember, okay, daripada join PDF kan, kita ada join PDF, let's say y1 and y2, we will have the possible value for y1, let's say 0, 1, 2 here, 0, 1, for example. Okay, so from there, we can find the marginal untuk y2, here y2. So here adalah marginal for y2 equal to 0. Here is the marginal for y2 equal to 1. And we also can find the marginal untuk y1 here. So this one will be total up this column. You akan dapat the marginal for y1 equal to 0, marginal for y1 equal to 1, and marginal for y1 equal to 2. Kan? And then also you can separate kan apa ni, salin balik that column and row, which is that involve the marginal for y1 and y2, right? Okay, and then remember that the total of this probability should be 1. Okay, itu untuk discrete. Untuk continuous, we will deal with the integration, of course. Alright, so if we want to find the marginal for y1, for example, we need to integrate the joint function with respect to y2. Kalau nak integrate y1, nak dapatkan marginal untuk y1, you kena integrate with respect to y2. Okay, integrate function mana? Integrate joint function. Okay, dari mana ke mana nak integrate? Daripada negative infinity to infinity here, means that integrate from the interval of y2. Okay, the interval that belong to y2, sebab kita nak integrate with respect to y2. Kalau nak dapatkan marginal for y2, you need to integrate the joint function with respect to y1. Nak dapatkan marginal y2, kena integrate with respect to y1. So here pun kena adalah interval untuk y1. Okay, so that part adalah untuk dapatkan marginal. Alright, so in order to find the conditional probability, like I said just now, we need the marginal function. Okay, let's say this. Okay, this one definition 5.5. Okay. So you need to remember how to find the conditional probability function. Okay, we read definition 5.5. If y1 and y2 jointly discrete random variables, okay, with a joint PDF, functionnya adalah p y1 y2, and we have the marginal probability function for each y1 and y2 respectively. Then the conditional discrete probability function for y1 given y2, okay, y1 given y2 will be, okay, notationnya bila kita dapatkan conditional of y1 given y2, it will be p y1 given y2. Kalau kita nak dapatkan conditional function for y2 given y1, it will be probability of y2 given y1. Okay, given notationnya adalah kalang. So, okay, this one kalau y2 given y1. This one kalau y1 given y2. So, how to get this? This is the formula, which is the joint function of y1, y2 divide dengan probability of y2. Okay, probability of y2. Probability of y1, y2 divide dengan probability of y2. Probability of y1, y2 is belong to the any possible number that belong to y1 and y2 lah. Okay, divide dengan probability of y2. Okay, bahagi tu dengan yang given tu. Okay, ataupun we can write it as like this. Okay, how about this one? Kalau y2 given y1, so it will be probability of y1, y2 juga. Ke atas tu adalah joint probability. Okay, joint probability. Tak kisah kalau y2, y1 ke y1, y2 sama saja. Tapi kena divide dengan probability of y1. Okay, probability of y1. Sebab kat sini given dia y1. Okay. Okay, let's say the example. Find, okay, daripada example 5.5 before ni kat atas tu, tengok balik sekejap lagi. Find the conditional distribution of y1 given y2 equal to 1. Given y2 equal to y1. Alright, look at example 5.5. Okay, this is the example 5.5. Okay, kita ada the joint function is this one. We have this table. We have all the pair of y1 and y2, and we also have the marginal for y2 and y1. Okay, we have all of this marginal. So sekarang nak dapatkan probability, conditional probability of y2 given y1 equal to 1. Okay, y1, the conditional probability of y1 given y2 equal to 1. Conditional probability of y1 given y2 equal to 1. Okay. So when we apply the formula, it will be untuk dapatkan probability of y1 given y2 adalah probability the joint of y1 and y2, probability of y1 and y2 divide dengan probability of y2. Okay, and then diberi y2 equal to 1. So kita akan ada beberapa how many pair of y1 and y2 when y2 equal to 1. When y2 equal to 1 means that kita ambil marginal of y2 that equal to 1. Yang ni sahaja. Okay, this part sahaja. Sebab dikatakan untuk y2 equal to 1. So it will be probability of y1 equal to 0 and y2 equal to 0 given y2 equal to 1. And then probability of y1 it is not 0 lah, it is 1 sebab kita hanya ambil untuk yang 1 sahaja. So akan ada 3 sahaja conditional probability. y1 equal to 1 and y2 equal to 1 given y2 equal to 1. And then kita boleh juga dapatkan conditional probability of y1 equal to 2 and y2 equal to 1 given given y2 equal to 1. So we need to find these 3 probability. So how to get this? Kita ada semua ni kan, 2 over 15, 6 over 15, pair of 0 and 1, pair of 1 and 0, and pair of 2 and 1 is 0. Kan kita ada juga marginal untuk y2 adalah 8 over 15. Okay, so we will find these 3. So how to get that? Okay, the joint of 0 and 1 divide dengan marginal untuk y1. Marginal untuk y2 equal to 1. Okay, yang kedua, pair of joint 1, 1 divide dengan marginal of y2 equal to 1. So this one pun sama. Probability of 2, 1 divide dengan probability of y2 equal to 1. So we get from the table tadi. So dapatlah this conditional probability. Okay, this one kita concentrate on y2 equal to 1 sahaja sebab dia nak conditional untuk y2 equal to 1 sahaja. Kalau soalan nak you dapatkan conditional distribution untuk y1 given y2 sahaja, dia tak statekan y2 equal to 0 ke, 1 ke, 2 ke. So you need to find for each of this y2 possible value untuk y2. Kena buat satu untuk y2 equal to 0, y2 equal to 1 and y2 equal to 2. Okay, kena buat ketiga-tiganya. Itu adalah untuk discrete. Contoh untuk discrete. Sama juga kalau continuous, benda yang sama. Okay, this one. Alright, so it will be, kalau dapatkan conditional distribution, okay, this one, distribution function ni capital F, cumulative, but no need for us to do that. Untuk kita punya syllabus tak masuk yang tu. Kita tengok this one, definition 5.7. Okay, let y1 and y2 be transiently continuous random variables with the joint density of fy1, y2, and we have the marginal of y1, which is fy1, and marginal untuk y2, fy2, for any y2 such that function of y2 is more than 0. So the conditional density y1 given y2 will be this one. conditional density for y1 given y2. Conditional of y1 given y2 will be like this. Notationnya, cara nak tulisnya fy1 given y2. So how to find this? Okay, the formula will be the join of y1, PDF of y1 and y2 divide dengan marginal of y2. Okay, divide dengan marginal of y2. Ni, yang kat belakang yang given tu. Okay, kalau nak cari conditional density of y2 given y1, okay, y2 given y1, it will be the joint function of y1, y2 bahagi dengan marginal of y1 yang given tu bahagi. Okay, so how to get this conditional function? Okay, kalau continuous, fy1, y2 ni will be the function lah. Bahagi dengan fy2 pun also the function. Kan? Okay, let's say example 5.8 here. Okay, kita tengok yang simple. Ada tak ada terus ya. Okay, tak apa. Sebab marginal dah buat sebelum ni. Okay, a soft drink machine has a random amount of y2 in supply at the beginning of a given day and dispenses a random amount of y1 during the day. It is not resupplied during the day and hence y1 less than or equal to y2. Ini adalah statement untuk interval. Okay. It has been observed that y1 and y2 has a joint density function is given by this. Okay, dia bagi you joint function. And the function is half 1/2. And this is the interval untuk y1 and y2. Dia ada restriction kat sini. y1 less than or equal to y2. Actually, y1 and y2 from the interval 0 and 2. Tapi ada restriction y1 less than or equal to y2 because of this one. Sebab dia kata tadi, it is not supplied during the day. So because of y2 ni adalah supplied at the beginning of the day. And y1 pula dispense of random y1 during the day. Okay, y2 ni supplied at the beginning of a given day. Okay, and y1 pula adalah dispense during the day. Okay, dispense during the day. So because it is not supplied during the day, so y1 ni will be less than or equal to y2. Must be less than daripada y2 sebab dia tak resupplied. Okay, so because of that dia ada this restriction dekat interval. Okay, so yang tak ada masalah lah kan. So sekarang ni nak cari conditional density y1 given y2. y1 given y2. Okay, so kita tengok yang tu dulu. So nak dapatkan function of y1 given y2, okay, kita tengok tadi. So it will be like this. F of y1 given y2. So we need the joint function fy1 y2 yang dah ada kat sini bahagi dengan marginal of y2. So kena cari dulu marginal untuk y2. Marginal untuk y2 tadi sebelum ni previous class you have learned, bila kita nak dapatkan marginal untuk y2, we need to integrate the function, PDF function with respect to y1. With respect to y1 dari mana ke mana, it depends pada interval untuk y1. Kan? Kat sini, restriction di sini. So it will be from 0 to y2. Okay, kalau tak ingat macam mana dapatkan this marginal, kena tengok balik the previous lesson. So integrate macam biasa with respect to y1, then replace y1 with 0 and y2. So you akan dapat this function of marginal function of y2 dan punya interval from 0 to 2. Okay, so kita replace dekat sini. Kan, dia join function bahagi dengan marginal untuk y2. So, akan dapatlah functionnya adalah 1 over y2. 1 over y2. Intervalnya daripada intervalnya adalah interval untuk y1. Sebab ini kita dapatkan conditional of y1 given y2. So, marginalnya adalah marginal untuk y1, which is 0 to y2. Ini conditional. Okey, dah dapatlah conditional function y1 given y2. Dah ada function dia. Functionnya kat sini in terms of y2. Sebab ini adalah conditional function. Okay, soalan dia tanya pula lagi. Evaluate the probability that less than half will be sold, given that the machine contain 1.5 gallon at the start of the day. Okay, at the beginning of the day, which is y2. Bila y2 equal to 1.5, evaluate the probability. Okay, evaluate the probability less than half gallon will be sold given. Okay, given the machine, okay, given that y2 equal to 1.5. So you need to know how to rewrite this probability. So it will be probability of y1 less than or equal to 1. Probability that half of the gallon will be sold. Maksudnya dia dispense lah. So tu kan, kita keluarkan dia punya soft drink tu daripada gallon. So less than half, given that y2 equal to 1.5. So how to find this probability? Sekarang kita dapatkan probability of y1. So kena integrate okay, probability of y1 given y2. Kena integrate which function? Function untuk y1 given y2. Function y1 given y2. So kena ambil function ni. Kena integrate this function. Okay. Tapi dia kata given y2 equal to 1.5. So kita boleh replacekan y2 ni dengan 1.5. So because of that kita dapat ni. Okay. Kena integrate the function of y1 given y2. Sekarang ni dari mana integrate with respect to what? y1 ke y2? It depends here. Kita dapatkan probability of y1. So kena integrate with respect to y1. So nak integrate dari mana ke mana? It depends pada nilai probability ni. Nilai probability di sini lah. Dia nak less than half. Less than half maksudnya half ke bawah. Kan? Half ke bawah maksudnya daripada negative infinity sehingga half. So daripada startnya interval untuk y1 start daripada 0. Kan start daripada 0. This one. So it will be 0 sehingga 1 over 2. 0 until 1 over 2. Untuk y1. And then integrate lah macam biasa. Contohnya lah kan. Contohnya kalau sekarang ni nak dapatkan probability of y1. Kita buat juga. Okey lah. Daripada y1. Pada kita ada function y1 given y2. So, saya bagi contoh y1 given y2 juga. Y1 less than or equal to 1 over 2 until 2. Given y2 equal to 1.5. So how to get this? Kena integrate the joint function 1 over y2. Kena integrate terhadap y1. Sebab ni y1. Okay, sekarang dari mana ke mana? Integrate of y1 dari mana ke mana? Saya tengok di sini. Daripada half sehingga 2. Daripada half 0.5 sehingga 2. Valid tak kita letak 2 tu? Tengok dia punya function. Yang tengok dia punya interval. Interval tadi from 0 until y2. Okay, so kena tengok juga dekat sini y2 nya tu berapa. So kena tengok y2 1.5 sahaja. So 2 ni dah melebihi 1.5. So we cannot put 2 here. Then it should be sehingga 1.5 sahajalah di sini. Walaupun kita dapatkan property of half until 2, but because of kita punya value kat sini adalah 1.5, so restriction dia sehingga 1.5 sahaja di sini. Okay. Dan integrate macam biasa. Y2 ni kita boleh replace lah dengan 1.5 here. So maksudnya kat sini we integrate 1 over 1.5 dy1 from 0.5 until 1.5. You akan dapatlah value yang should be from 0 to 1. Dia punya nilai probability. Okay, kalau you integrate daripada 0.5 sehingga 2, kalau kita integrate 0.5 sehingga 2 tadi, nilai probability akan dapat lebih daripada 1. Cubalah. Okay. Alright. So, itu adalah contohlah. Kena tengok. Maksudnya kat sini kena tengok kedua-duanya. Bila integrate dari mana ke mana dan juga tengok given dia restriction ni, y2 ni berapa. Okay. Melebihi this one ataupun tidak. Okay. Okay, this one kalau example, if the machine contain 2 gallons of the start of the day, maksudnya bila y2 equal to 2. So, kalau nak dapatkan property of y1 less than 1, given y2 equal to 2, so it will be the integration of the function of y1 given y2 juga. Kat sini ni, sepatutnya 1 over y2. Kan, function yang sama, y1 given y2 ni. Tapi bila y2 equal to 2, yang kita replacekan y2 here with 2. Okay, integrate dari mana ke mana? Integrate with respect to y1 or y2, it will be y1. Sebab kat sini kita nak cari property of y1. Okay, nak integrate dari mana ke mana? Here, it will be 0 to half. 1 over 2. Okay, so that one untuk conditional probability. Okay, let's see sikit lagi about independence. See a little bit about independence. Sikit sahaja. Independence. Okay. Kita boleh tahu yang we have two random variable kan, y1 and y2. We can know whether these two random variable are independent among each other or not by try to test this condition. Bila join of y1 and y2 sama dengan multiplication of the marginal of y1 multiply dengan marginal of y2, kalau dapat sama left hand dengan left hand side dengan right hand side here, kalau dapat sama jawapan, so kita katakan y1 dengan y2 ni adalah independent. If and only if this condition fulfills. Okay, bila joint function of y1 and y2 equal to the multiplication of marginal of y1 multiply dengan marginal of y2. Okay, kalau sama, so we can say that y1 and y2 are independent. Ini untuk discrete Kalau untuk continuous pun sama. Cuma bezanya continuous dia punya F lah. Sama, which is the function y1 and y2 are independent if and only if the joint function equal to the multiplication of marginal y1 dengan multiply dengan marginal of y2. Untuk continuous, kita akan multiply the function lah. So, bila multiply the function, kalau dapat sama dengan join, so we can say that y1 and y2 are independent. Okay, let's see this example. Okay, this one daripada section 5.2. Kita tengok yang ni. Example 5.5 tadi. Okay, is the Republican in the sample independent of the number of Democrat? Okay, number of Republican ni adalah Y1. And number of Democrats ni adalah Y2. So, if is a variable Y1 and variable Y2 independent. So, kita nak check whether Y1 and Y2 ini independent ke tidak. Okay, kita kena tengok dia punya, ni discrete kita kena tengok dia punya probability of Y1 and Y2 sama tak dengan bila kita multiply marginal of Y1 dengan marginal of Y2. Okay, untuk discrete, Y1 and Y2 ni mana kita nak ambil? Kan dia ada banyak combination kan? Combination. So, tak kisahlah. Macam tadi, example 5.5 tadi, kita ada Y1 and Y2 tadi kan? Dia punya possible value 012 and 012. So, macam mana kita nak ambil pair of Y1 and Y2? Tak kisah, ambil mana-mana satu pun. Okay, let's say yang ni, kalau example ni, dia ambil P00. Maksudnya pair of Y10, Y20. The probability is 0. Okay, so macam mana kita nak dapatkan nilai PY1 multiply dengan PY2 tadi? So, kita kena ambil juga untuk P0, P10, P20 juga. So, maksudnya the marginal of Y1 equal to 0. Maksudnya kita kena ambil value di sini. Kan, the marginal kan? The marginal of Y1. Okay, here kita dah ada marginal untuk Y2. Kan? So, kita ambil the marginal untuk Y1 equal to 0 ni. Which is the value is 3/15. Multiply dengan marginal when Y2 equal to 0. Which is here, bila kita tambah ni. Okay, which is 6/15. Bila multiply these two, berapa jawapan dia? Dapat sama tak dengan P00, the value here. Kalau sama, so kita boleh katakan Y1 and Y2 are independent. Okay, in this case, 3/15 multiplied dengan 6/15 is not equal to 0. So, this condition is not fulfilled. Because of that, we saying that Y1 and Y2 are not independent ataupun dependent. Okay. Kalau bila you multiply, you dapat sama. Kalau multiply dapat sama, baru kita katakan Y1 and Y2 independent. Yang ni kalau untuk continuous. We have this joint function, joint PDF. And we have the marginal untuk Y1 and marginal untuk Y2. Bila integrate kan? Bila integrate, dapatlah marginal untuk Y1. Dapatlah marginal untuk Y2. Okay, sekarang kita nak tengok whether Y1 and Y2 ni independent ke tidak. So, okay, kita try to fulfill this condition. Okay, so multiplykan marginal of y1 multiply dengan marginal of y2. So 2y1 multiply dengan 3y2 square akan dapat 6y1 y2 square. Sama tak dengan join of y1 and y2? Tengok balik atas dia. This. Okay. So, sama kan? 6y1 y2 square because of join function of y1 and y2 equal to the marginal of y1 multiply dengan marginal of y2, which is this term. So, we can say that y1 and y2 are independent. Okay. So, in order to know whether y1 and y2 are independent or not, we need the marginal function of y1 and the marginal function untuk y2 dulu untuk kita test whether the multiplication of the marginal equal to the joint density function of y1 and y2. Alright. So this is another example. Sama saja konsep dia. Cuma kena ada marginal untuk y1, kena ada marginal untuk y2 in order to test whether y1 and y2 ni independent or not. This one, dia nak show that y1 and y2 are not independent. So, first thing first, cari dulu marginal. You dah tahu dah macam mana nak dapatkan marginal. Okay, this one marginal untuk y2. So, bila multiply that to 2y1. Okay, bila kita multiply dengan fy1 multiply dengan fy2 equal to 2y1 multiply dengan 2 1 minus y2. So, you akan dapat 4y1 minus dengan 4y1 y2. Is it equal with the joint PDF? Okay, the value is 2. Okay, this. So it is not equal. Alright, because of that, because of this condition, we can say that y1 and y2 are not independent ataupun dependent. Okay, so make sure kena tunjukkan, show your calculation of the multiplication, baru you boleh buat conclusion here. Okay, so that's all.